tradicional.
Come over here and let me know your name, boy. Your sexy smile got me checking for your seal. You caught my eyes and I'm seeing if you're single. Do you wanna get to know me?
Pero tampoco llegamos al piso. Y sin fantasear, vamos a la estratosfera, a lo espacial. Ponte el cinturón pa' que no te vayas a marear, porque este viaje te va a enamorar.
Damn, Papi, it's been on you all night.
Yo, baby boo, you know that I got you.
You know you are so sexy.
Oh, by the way, what's your number?
508, I'll give it away.
Oh, for sure.
Keep it on the low, alright?
Kiana!
Done dirty. It has me speechless. I can't wait, won't hesitate to sharing your caress. I get the butterflies when you're around me. I'm so curious and wanna take you home with me.
Llegando al mundo de la fantasía, para que te des de cuenta que entre tú y yo, mujer, el mundo vamos a recorrer en primera clase, para que nuestras pasiones se puedan desenvolver. Y no es nada raro en cómo todo empezó. Tú me gustaste y yo te gusté. Ahora es que es cámara, luces, acción. Y ten cuidado que el volcán está haciendo erupción.
Anda suelta por la calle y no sé pa' dónde va. Me dieron luz que te gusta bailar. Te pega la bocina y comienza a perrear. Mi gente al callao, agárrala que anda cícala. Anda suelta por la calle y no sé pa' dónde va. Me dieron luz que te gusta bailar. Te pega la bocina y comienza a perrear.
Me toca a mí. Anda suelta por la calle con una blusita en mani, enseñándome su bar y se lo voy a comer en el party. Pa' que te me ponga nari, traje Bacardi Nari. Dale aprovecha mami, aprovecha. Peligrosa la que me tira los dice. Conmigo se va la raíz. Tiene story appetite, conmigo es bien nice. El agua al tensai, dime si está nice. Lo que quiero es que coopere pa' comértelo tonight.
Agárrala que anda cícala. Anda suelta por la calle y no sé pa' dónde va. Me dieron luz que te gusta bailar. Te pega la bocina y comienza a perrear. Agárrala que anda cícala. Anda suelta por la calle y no sé pa' dónde va. Me dieron luz que te gusta bailar. Te pega la bocina y comienza a perrear. Agárrala, agárrala.
Que está bien suelta.
Agárrala, agárrala.
Que está revuelta.
Agárrala, agárrala.
Que está bien suelta.
Agárrala, agárrala. Yo te voy a pasar a buscar porque ready pa' guayar. Porque si me caliento no me puedo parar. Ya me dijeron tus amigas que le mete brutal. Entonces vamos al grano y comencemos a perrear. Cuando yo te vi bajando con ese Jrod botón y el solito y rosadito de oro la melón, estaba formando en mi cabeza una tremenda tensión. Era que me entregara y que perdiera el control. Vámonos pa'l callejón a formar el vacilón. Después que todo el mundo se vaya nos quedamos y yo pa' devorarnos los dos, hacerlo lento mi amor. Olvídate de lo que diga, terminar la misión. Agárrala que anda cícala. Anda suelta por la calle y no sé pa' dónde va. Me dieron luz que te gusta bailar. Te pega la bocina y comienza a perrear. Agárrala que anda cícala. Anda suelta por la calle y no sé pa' dónde va. Me dieron
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Let me know how's the sound today, please. If you could give me a sound check real quick, Joanne. Big shout out to Joanne. Big shout out to Big Cece. Thank you so much for being here. I'm a little bit under the weather because it's around this time of the year. You know, the fall is coming. I mean, it's already here, actually. The fall is already here in Ohio. So I'm really falling under the weather. You already know my story. Got a lot of sinuses, and um, so around this time of the year, I get terribly, terribly congested. So forgive me if my voice is a little bit muffled, but I'm in the middle of being sick. Like I'm in the middle of actually literally catching a cold. But that's what happened when you outside and you're handling business and you're doing what you need to do for your family. You got to be outside, you know. Sometimes you just got to be outside the house. Make sure you're getting that money. But big shout out to everyone watching. Big shout out to Jeannie Del Rio. Thank you so much for being here. Te amo tú. Chino a Paquito. A poquito Spanish. She said she know a poquito Spanish. But whatever she know is good. Yeah, anything sealed uh in court paperwork. Like you see, I totally disagree. Like you see, in the beginning of having certain things. Can y'all hear me? I don't know. Hold on. Let me check myself. I don't want to make y'all work so much when y'all here. Yeah, we good. We good. We good. Make sure y'all vote in the poll, please. Make sure y'all vote in the poll. We got 14 votes. We got 79%. I mean, actually, let me start from the beginning. The poll consists in will Kohberger get a dismissal today? 80% of the votes say yes, and 20% of the votes say no. Thank you for voting and let me know and letting the community know how y'all feel about this case. Thank you for your votes. It's very appreciated the engagement. But again, big shout out to Jean Del Rio. Big shout out to Joanne. Thank you for being here. Big shout out to the 15 of y'all here with us today. Again, I like I always say, y'all don't, you know what I mean, as long as y'all watching and y'all enjoying the content, please make sure you click like and subscribe. I totally understand that a lot of our viewers they stay on the background, which I could look at it as, you know, some content creators looking at what we're talking about and they just don't want to come up to the chat room, you know, to not expose themselves, of course. I totally understand that. Is nothing wrong with that. Again, as long as y'all watching, y'all enjoying the content, you know, it's really a win-win for everybody. Eating some pork chops today. Big shout out to those pork chop eaters. Big shout outs to those that knows how to appreciate a good pork. Big shout outs to you. Ain't nothing better than some good pork. Look at how this bad boy looks. Look at how this bad boy looks. And that's wifey. Wifey, she a beast. She is a beast. I love her cooking. I fell in love with her for many reasons, but her cooking is a highlight. Her love and such a good person that she is, that's a highlight. Good spirit, that's a highlight. Progressive, that's a highlight. Educated, that's a highlight. Lovable is a highlight. So we're gonna be reviewing some sounds. We're gonna be reviewing. I think I'm gonna go today. Court TV just dropped an hour ago. They just dropped more of their narrative, more of the mumbo jumbos. Big shout out to Court TV. I wish they could have do their job a little better. That's just my fair opinion. Not try to be disrespectful at all. That's just my personal opinion. No one needs to think like me. And again, if you subscribe to Court TV, which I am subscribed to Court TV, so you go ahead and give him a click like and subscribe to Court TV. But I could tell that this is people that have been in the business for years. And we totally understand that this business is a miss or hit, or hit and miss. You know, you could hit or you could miss. You know what I mean? And I don't know if I don't know if it's they are so busy on their in their lives they just come to work. When they come to work, they just grab whatever script the producer gave them, and apparently it seems like either they don't do like investigative work no more. Like it seems that they don't investigate. Like it seems like they don't look forward to look for the truth themselves, because it seems more of a opinionated, like more like sometimes it gave me the feel like if you knew the truth, you see, if you knew anything about the case and you still talking the way you talk, then I could say that you have an agenda pro big corporation, pro the powers to be behind this case. But like we don't know that. I have to give him the benefit of the doubt. So then I gotta say, like, well, they got big contracts, they got their own personal life. Oh, enjoy the scrambled eggs and sausage on biscuit gravy. Ooh. Jean, the reels about to get some good old breakfast. There you go, girl. Enjoy. Uh, she also questioned, what you think is gonna happen today? Well, you see, in my personal opinion, that don't have to be no one's opinion, but in my personal opinion, I believe that this missile is incoming. That's just my firm belief, far as my own opinion, far as what I've been looking at, far as the transcript, what I've been looking at, far as since the very beginning of this case. All these narratives and all these crazy commentary about Kohberger that is already being debunked as false. Like, just think about this for a second, guys. Okay, on any criminal case, on any active criminal case, that, let's say, for example, the suspect is in court or is in jail within a court process, and you hear news media outlets coming out with information that is anonymous, not credible at all. So that means that they're using false narratives, because it's anything anonymous is false. Anything anonymous when it comes out of the media is false, because if you can give me a name, you can confirm the source from where the information is coming from, you bringing false narratives to the conversation. That's just my personal opinion. And it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable that in United States of America, which we have a beautiful constitution, at this day today, the the defendant don't get the benefit of the doubt. We've been knowing for years and years and years and years. Again, I'm 46 years old, born and raised in Puerto Rico, and I was in the United States by 1999. I spent the 2K New Year's Eve celebration in New Jersey. I was in New Jersey. Big shout out to all my people in New Jersey. Shout out to all my people in New York, my daughter in New York, my cousins, my uncles, my aunties in New York and in New Jersey. Big shout outs to y'all. I love you and I miss you if y'all watching this. But by the big 2K that they were talking about, the end of the world and all this other shit, when the 2K was coming, I was here in the United States already. I was 19 years old. Looking for a better living, you know? So, long story short, I don't understand how news media outlets could put themselves in a position that they're gonna be looked at from the community like, yeah, y'all bringing false narratives, because it's like we know, like it's really, listen, it's not one person in the news media outlets that could tell me anything that I believe. It's all narrative looking for one particular interest, their interest, and that means the big corporations' interest. United States of America is a business. Don't forget that. United States of America is a corporation. It's not a government. It's a business. Do not forget that, please. People is like, we are a nation. Yeah, we a nation. We are a nation on the God, a nation of business. That is the bottom line. There's nowhere around that. So hopefully to who I'm talking to today, I'm fully aware that when it comes about news media outlets and even some YouTubers here in YouTube, they only care about their bottom line. They only care about the business side of things. Like they really, at the end of the day, they really don't care about the we the people interest, which they supposed to be like, looking at themselves like they are part of we the people. But instead of them considering themselves as part of we the people, they believe that they are the elite. We are the people, they are the elite. Okay. Big shout out to Mama J. Thank you for being here. I was missing you though. Miss you. Let me give you your wrench right back on the new channel. I miss everyone that hasn't translate from the old channel, from the big channel to the new channel. Like I miss everyone. Big shout out to Mama J. Thank you for being here. You are very special in this channel. She said much love. Good to see you, and I hope all has been well. Yes, it's been good though. Just a little under the weather right now, cause just a little under the weather. The fall weather and stuff like that. The cold. It gets cold one day, the heat one day, cold one day, heat one day. So it's like until it goes all the way cold. Uh, that change of weather is just gonna mess up with my sinuses. Mama J say, my son has been super sick, has had a fever for 9 weeks, and they can't figure it out. What's going on with him? I don't know, honey. We're gonna pray for him. We're gonna make sure that we send good vibes your way, and we're gonna keep him in our prayers, and we're gonna make sure that we support you spiritually to make sure that if he's any evil attack, God will make sure that he take care of that. Okay. So guys, that's the MVP VIP backstage pass. The link is pinned on top. If anyone would like to come and have a little chit chat and a little conversation with Jrod on point about the Idaho 4 case, the Bryan Kohberger situation in court, you're more than welcome. I appreciate you very, very, very much. No, Mama J, I appreciate you though. I appreciate you though. I feel for you. It just like it breaks my heart when my kids are sick. Like when they get sick, like it breaks my heart because they depend so much on us to make sure that they get back to be better. So, us as parents, we got to be fully engaged with their medications, with, making sure they keep their hands clean and watch their face good, especially if it's a lot of mucus and stuff like that, cause to catch the cold and stuff like that, or if it's a little fever, make sure that they have the anti-fever medicine and all those goodies. So and it's tough though. It's tough. That's why I feel I want to send a big shout out to Kara. I want to send a big shout out to Steve Goncalves and the whole Goncalves family, the Cornola family, Maddie Morgan, I want to send a big shout out to her family. I want to send a big shout out to all y'all. If y'all ever get to see this, I know that us here in the past, we've been very, very tough in certain with certain family members within this case. But I just wish that um y'all could see it. Like, I'm a parent just like you know, and y'all could see the pictures of my son and my kids. I feel for you and I respect you. I hope you know I respect you from the bottom of my heart. But we need to have tough conversations. In true crime, we need to have tough conversations. If we sit here and act like everything is all good, everything is pink, or let's not rough feathers, let's not put pressure, let's just, we will never get nowhere. That means that we putting everything on the hands of the government. And if the government is not under P's and Q's, which we could tell in many states of United States of America, and in many criminal cases that are on record, it's already more than confirmed that if our families, anyone from our family members is involved as a victim, let's say a murder case, anything that involve law enforcement investigation, we have to do our own work. Us as community, we have to do our own work. I'm not saying do not trust authorities, but don't trust them. Support them, but be vigilant. Support law enforcement, but please be vigilant, because even in law enforcement, they only care about themselves and the people that are paying their checks, which is us, we the people. But at the same time, they don't see it like that, because the special donations, the PDs get like these big donations from private corporations and stuff like that, and that goes on top of their paycheck. So they look forward to get those donations in the same way we look forward to get some cash apps when we're working, because we're not doing it for that, but at the same time, it helps a lot. It helps a lot being able to put some good old work in true crime, and it feels good when we feel the appreciation from the community. Big shout out to Mama J. Mama J sent us a donation like a little bit ago. We love you for that, Mama J. We love you for that. Thank you so much for your support in YouTube and outside of YouTube. Thank you so much, Mama J. That's why when I just see you here right now, like it makes me happy. And I'm glad to see you here hanging out with us and having a conversation. Mama J said, yes, it hurts my heart to see him feeling bad and not being able to do anything to help him. Just just make sure that whatever medications he needs to take, just do your mommy thing and pray. Make sure that he has as long as you do your mommy work, honey, he'll be fine. I promise you. You keep doing your great work. You're doing an amazing job. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep your head up. Stay positive. Stay focused. He will be just fine. I promise you. Okay? This is just a little hiccup, just a little bump in the road. Mama J said, what exactly is supposed to take place tomorrow at BK's court hearing? But you see, they have like a very early hearing. They has a very early hearing that they didn't expose the schedule of what was supposed to happen on that one. Like, it's no cameras and everything. I don't know if it's a status. I don't know if it's a status hearing before the dismissal hearing, because Ann Taylor is looking forward to dismiss the grand jury indictment. She's trying to dismiss that because she been asking the prosecution to please get, she been requesting the works of how we got here, like, you just, can you please just give me the proof, or whatever you have for the reason to be the reason of why we here. Like, it's only but fair. That's just my personal opinion. It's nothing but fair that if you have 4 counts of premeditated murder with a felony entry, which is a felony burglary to a residence, and what it makes the burglary a felony is the commission of the murderers. I believe that it's nothing but fair that if you want to put 2 bullets on this man's head, or you want to fill him up with the craziest chemicals ever made, like to kill a human, like for killing a human, used to kill a human. If you want to pump this man with all these chemicals to kill him, and if you don't have the chemicals available on inventory, you just want to put a bunch of bullets in his head by 10 different shooters all aiming at his head. If you want to do that, just please do the whole due process. Just, that's it. That's all we want. That's all we want. If he's the guy, just show us the work. I mean, you don't even have to show the community nothing if you don't want to. We understand that. We understand that we ain't no one, we ain't nobody in the eyes of you. We ain't no one to take a look at this. It's okay. We accept that. But at the same time, us as community, us as humans, us as parents, us as part of this human kind, we want to make sure that our fellow humans are doing things right. I guess just to know that things are being fair. Because again, if some of our family members go through a situation like that, or we end up in a situation like that, we will appreciate the benefit of the doubt until proven guilty. That's all. That's it. It's no reason to sensationalize just to come here to YouTube and talk a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo that only makes sense to you. And then you make it sound a certain way, particularly a certain way that certain people that unfortunately might not have a high IQ, and they just might unfortunately lack brain juices. They're just gonna follow anything you say at your mouth, like zombies after the human running, like zombies after the food. And their food in these metaphors becomes the information that comes out of your mouth. So when you have a certain tone to a conversation, when you speak in certain things, I'm sorry, when you speak in certain things and in the way you talk about them, especially when you talk about a defendant, especially when you talk about victims, you have to be a little conscious. You gotta have a peace of mind, and you gotta have a good conscience that you're not putting false narrative out there. Like what good it does to anyone for any YouTuber and true crime content creation come here and push a whole bunch of poop. And what about if that poop that you was talking about, it was erroneous, it was baloney, it was no good information. The problem here is when you know that's whatever you talking about is not good information, but you purposely putting it out there, either because you see that your community believe a certain way and you pandering to them, and if you see that 90% of your community came to your chat room and say he guilty, he guilty, he guilty, and you see only like one or two people saying that, well, it might be the chance that he's not the guy, you're gonna pander and be conceited to those people that are the 90%, which is the higher 90%, just for you to have those views, just for you to have those likes, just for you to have the donations that comes out of people that believe that he's guilty, even though they don't know what they're talking about. We know what's the game. We know what's the YouTube game. We know this. We've been knowing this for years. Even though my numbers in this new channel are little, but at some point I have a amount of subscriptions, and I've been in YouTube for years and years and years. I would like to say I've been in YouTube since like 2016 as a content creator. But like I said before, I used to do gaming. I was more into Call of Duty, more into be one of those gamers, streamers, influencers. That's what I was focused on. You know, it didn't it didn't go too well. It's okay. It's like any other business adventure. You either hit or miss. You know. And I still stream gaming, and I'm still, putting my gaming work. Now I have new channels talking about sports, talking about topics. Pretty soon I'm gonna start talking about battle rap and just stuff like that. You know what I mean? Let me do some housekeeping real quick. Big shout out to Jeannie the Rio. She's doing scrambled eggs and some good stuff, some good breakfast. Big shout out to Mama J. Big shout out to Joanne. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for being here. Let me catch up with the chat room real quick. We have some beautiful people. I love you too, Jeannie. Let's catch up with the beautiful people. Make sure y'all subscribe to Jrod on Sports if y'all like sports and football. We about to start talking NBA. The NBA just started yesterday. The Lakers lost versus the champs, the Denver Nuggets. Anthony Davis didn't make not 1 point after the second half. That was terrible. And they're gonna cut our beloved Ohioan from the Ohio State, our beloved LeBron James. They're gonna start cutting up his time, his playing time. You know, he's getting old and handicapped. No, I'm kidding, LeBron. I'm kidding, bro. But LeBron is getting old, and so what I mean. Like if Anthony Davis is not gonna step up, and LeBron, they're gonna cut his time, his playing time. The Lakers are in trouble. Cause then all that money you paying is just for a name, not for results. Oh my God, this pork chop is just delicious. I'm sorry, guys. Early morning pork chops, dinner early morning. I make sure I catch up with the chat room. Guinea. I'm gonna make some scrambled eggs and sausage and biscuit gravy. Deliciosa. Big shout out to Mama J. Much love, Jrod. Good to see you. I hope all has been well. It's been good though. It's been good. It's been good. We have some beautiful we got some beautiful collaborators in YouTube True Crime. Big shout out to Harsh Reality. Big shout out to True Crime Cafe with Dago. Big shout out to Crime Time with Mama Bell. Big shout out to Crime Sleuthing. Big shout out to Southern Logic. Southern Logic, I haven't seen you for a minute, brother. Hopefully everything is okay. You haven't uploaded for a while. We love, respect, and miss you, my brother. Hopefully we get to see you soon. I might have to send you an email to see if I get to hear from you. That'll be great. Big shout outs on our prayers to Mama J's son. Not feeling well, under the weather, has some fever for a while. So hopefully we our prayers and our good vibe. He feel better soon. That'll be good. That'll be good. Yeah, we already talked about that West Side is supposed to take place tomorrow at biggest court hearing. Yeah, they're looking for a dismissal. They looking for a secret indictment dismissal. That's what they're looking for. It's some malicious prosecution in the air, and it's a lot of discrepancies within this case. Like it's a lot of things that really, really don't make no sense at all. Big shout out to True Crime Overtime with Rose. Big shout outs to you. Thank you for being here. So very much appreciated, though. I'm gonna have to go and take a look at your channel, though. Let me see. I'll have to go and take a look at your channel real quick. What we got here? Ohio Fall. Peace in the PCA. Okay, she got some good work here since 3 weeks ago. That's great. How about guys, if we're gonna go and show love to Rose? Okay, she got 19 subscribers, new content creator. How about if we go and show her some love? I'ma post her. Actually, before I do that, let me subscribe to you, Rose. Now, now you should have 20 subscribers. Yes, you have 20 subscribers now. Big shout outs to you. Thank you for being here with us. It's very so much appreciated. Let's make sure, guys, to please, okay, please make sure I'm gonna post her link. True crime overtime with Rose. That's amazing. Thank you for being here, though. Over here, we always support new content creators. Like, I still consider myself like a new content creator. You know, like again, I've been in YouTube for years, since like 2016, but I still consider myself a new true crime content creator, even though I had like at some point like a pretty decent channel with pretty decent subscriptions. Um, but I lost that channel due to haters. Oh, actually, one hater, with which we are not gonna promote no longer here in this platform. Please make sure to subscribe to True Crime Overtime. I like the name. I like the name though. I do like the name. It sounds super dope. True Crime Overtime with Rose. This is a good name, Rose. And your name is Rose, and my daughter Nelly middle name is Rose. My mom middle name is Rose. Rest in peace, mama. So yes, beautiful name. I like your channel's name. It's super dope. I'm gonna post it right now. Oh my god, I'm such a dodo. I'm such a dodo. Hold on 1 second, please. Okay, now. Okie dokie. Guys, please make sure that y'all go and show some love to make sure y'all go and show some love to True Crime Overtime with Rose. Please make sure y'all go and show some love. Click like, subscribe, check her content. You know, check her content. All right. I'm gonna do a little review of your content. I haven't looked at it yet, but you know, it seems very well presented. So I'll definitely gonna take a look at that, and I'll definitely will give you a feedback pretty soon. And if you have your email posted on your channel, I'll definitely will send you an email and talk to you. Okay. Very so much appreciated for you to be here today with us. It's an honor. Again, it's an honor to have here Mama J, Joanne. You know what I mean? Like our beautiful moderators, beautiful ladies. They're always being here since day one. Actually, I'm gonna make you a moderator. It seems like you're very chill. It seems you have some very good vibes, and I appreciate that though. That's all we want around here. You know, we just want to have like a good vibe, a community that we have an open mind. We're not close to new ideas. We're not close to different opinions. We're not close to the only thing that we're really close to here that we don't promote is like false narratives, and how we get to know that something is a false narrative is doing your homework, going the extra mile to look for the right information, reading between the lines, you know. No, just Rose, don't worry, I will definitely get back to you. I'll definitely will get back to you, have a chit chat with you. That'll be great. I always like to reach out to new content creators, big content creators like Harsh Reality. Big shout out to Harsh. Big content creators like Dago. Big content creators like Crime Sleuthing, Southern Logic, and many others. Speak Holding, big content creator. Big shout out to Speak by Holding, my brother from another mother. You know, I guess I'm lucky enough having a true crime content creation colleagues team that I don't know how, but I thank Lord Jesus Christ for that. That they have given me the benefit of the doubt since day one. Like I swear, I don't know what y'all seeing in me, and whatever that is, I so much appreciate y'all for that. But sometimes I sit here and it's like, damn, how my CC Debbie still like talks to me, like, and that lady, like, I really feel the love and appreciation from Debbie. I love crime sleuthing. You have no idea. That's my CC. I will never turn my back on my sis. In the same way Tasalaji, in the same way Larissa Slaughter, in the same way Square on Fire. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many male and female content creators that at this day today they still say hi, they still show love, they still support, and believe me, because I've been, oh my god, like in my beginnings in true crime. I think I let my emotions get the best of me, and you know what, while I'm thinking that this is what I should do, because this is what you know, in my personal opinion, this is what true crime should be like. Let it all out. Like if you feel a certain way about something, just say it. You know what I mean? And if you gotta cry, you cry. If you gotta be angry. If you gotta laugh about it, laugh about it. You know, and you know, probably for some people, showing real emotions, showing real emotions, they only see like the final result of those emotions, but they don't see the passion, the pain. Cause guys, I never knew that, you know, I have watched true crime, and I've been like behind the scenes in true crime for years upon years. Like I would like to say, since I was a pup, a little kid in Puerto Rico, it was true crime all around us every day. So you have to get street smart, you have to get court smart, you have to get legal smart. You have to like do so many things. Like when you born and raised in the hood, you are obligated and it's mandatory to be smart. You don't have no other way. If you don't have no other option, you have to be smart. This is why we have so many youngins dead in the hood. This is why we have, since way back in the days of my projects, my days in the barrio, in the caserío, I have lost so much friends that ate with me in my house. That my grandma served them a plate and sat on my table to eat with me before we went back to the streets. Grandma never supported that, and she actually, if y'all want me to tell you the truth, grandma did not know not a thing. She didn't know nothing. This is why I don't blame parents. Like when parents let, you know, for example, when something happened to their kids, and let's say, God forbid, they get killed on the streets, and the parents are like he didn't have no connections with nothing, like, you know, I don't blame them for feeling like that, because 9 times out of 10 the kids, you young adults, are not gonna tell you nothing about what they are into, because they know better. They know you are not gonna support that. So why telling mom? Why telling dad? Why telling grandma? Why telling grandpa when I already know I'm gonna be in trouble? Nah, fuck that. and just gonna write it out until I get caught. And if I never get caught, I never get caught. Never got caught. So, and I'm still alive. I went through the roughest upbringing that any human could go through. Shooters on the roof, bullets flying, all type of crimes happening around me. You don't have no other option than to be smart for you to preserve your life, grow older, and somehow live a life. But unfortunately, in a housing system in the United States, when you put a whole bunch of people that it needs the government help, and it's a reason for that, because unfortunately the system was made to keep some people up and keep some people down. So unfortunately, us, there are the people that been down. It's unfortunate to say that the American system is keeping the hoods, the barrios, the caseríos, projects, whatever you want to call it. They keeping those places are as danger zones because it's a lot of underground money that it comes out of those places due to the poor people and people that needs help. They will do anything to survive. They will do anything to have food on their table. They will do anything to look as good as the next door neighbor. They will do anything to look as good as those rappers, those hip hop ladies, those people with money around the hood, the hustlers, the drug dealers, the prostitutes, because they prostitute and make money like that. They dress well, they have nice cars. The strippers, which big shout out to the strippers, that's just a job. Nothing against that. But at the same time, it's not a good look to young adults, young young adults. It's not a good look for the young ladies. It's not a good look for the baby ladies that are coming from the hood, because again, they're gonna try to make the money as easy as possible. So it's a cycle. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. So again, when you come from the hood and you come from areas that you have to survive, you don't have no other but to be smart. That's why the people that live in the suburbs, we have pink life, gated communities, we have pink life, that they have never witnessed a gun pointed at your head. That's why we got to give those people the benefit of the doubt, far as with whatever they talked about, especially if they are YouTube content creators. They will say the most stupid shit ever. So don't be surprised when you see like all these suburbs, gated community, nice places that they lived at, talking a whole bunch of poop, because they don't know no better. They have never done no better. Like I know scammers that have been convicted for scamming people years ago and live in nice houses now and been living nice since back then. They didn't have no reason to do that, but they just wanted to be stupid. It's the same people that are these today. They are ex-cons. They are felons. but can't give Kohberger and can't give no other defendant the benefit of the doubt when years ago you was begging to your mom to give you the benefit of the doubt. That's hypocritical. I don't want to mention those three letters because y'all know who I'm talking about. You cannot be that hypocritical that you are an ex-con federal convict, a felon at this day today, unless you expunged it already. You got convicted, proved guilty, and make time in federal prison system, but you cannot give Kohberger the benefit of the doubt. You a hypocrite, bro. And I have to comment on your Twitter post today. I seen your Twitter post way before you make the video. But when you make the video and posted the Twitter post, I was like, I have to let you know how much of a piece of shit you are, bro. I have to let you know. I have to let you know how much of a piece of shit you are. Of course, I was not being rude to you because, you know, I was not being rude to you. I just literally put all the cards on the table. And I said, you got found guilty, right? But before you was found guilty, you was crying to your mom and crying to your lawyer to give you the benefit of the doubt, to believe in you that you was innocent, right? Until you was found guilty. So you begged for the benefit of the doubt at some point of your life. How comes that you cannot give the benefit of the doubt to any defendant right now when you are a convict, when you are a felon at this day today? But even though you went through what you went through and you are who you are today, you still want to act like you haven't broken the plate. You still want to act like you forgot everything about what you went through. You want to act like we forgot about you. And you make yourself look stupid. Super stupid. Sometimes, and I'm subscribed to you. I hope you know I'm subscribed to you. It's no hate. It's no hate. I'm subscribed to you. Because sometimes you give some good reporting. Sometimes you give some good reporting, and we could appreciate that. We could appreciate when you are reporting some good shit. We support you. We pat you on the back. But you being a felon, not giving the benefit of the doubt to a defendant, it makes you look stupid. It's like you want to make believe that you are not one of us. Fuck you talking about? It's like when someone lied to themselves and make themselves believe their lies. Ain't that a little bit cuckoo? Oh, it's been so long since last time I said cuckoo. Cuckoo. It's been so long since last time I said cuckoo. She put the case wrong just by. Yeah, Joanne, it's just so. Joanne, everything is so intriguing about this case. And the part that is intriguing is having one side of this case that looks 100% more solid than what they presenting right now. It's two sides to this case. Is the side that they have in court right now with the Kohberger stuff, but is the real meats and potatoes that they don't want to talk about. The intrigue part of it is, how can any human being with power within law enforcement, within the DOJ, within the court system, people that's supposed to be looking after us, how can the same people that's supposed to protect us and look after our safety, look after the justice, is the same people that in certain cases they pick and choose blindly and try to stick spaghetti on the wall. It's sad to say that. It's sad. I don't take no pleasure in saying that our law enforcement, some of them in certain places in the United States of America, they act just like a gang. They act just like a mob. It is sad to say that some law enforcement, some administrations of small localities and big states, they literally act like gang members. They literally act like they part of the mob, and that's not a good look. The distrust from the community could become dangerous for them. Delicioso. The problem the law enforcement has, and they don't want to admit because they want to always show force, is the when the community don't trust you, the community wants to get you out the way. And I'm gonna repeat that in case y'all didn't hear me. When the community cannot trust law enforcement, their local law enforcement, is no doubt, and it is what it is, the community is gonna try to get you out the way themselves, and that's a proven fact. And it's also a proven fact that is more weapons in the hood than any police station. And I repeat, is more high caliber and advanced modern weapons in the hood these days than in any police prison, any police state, any police locality. Okay. Actually, hold on. Oh, it's getting hot. Let me shut up the heater real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. And like I was saying, it gets very dangerous. Like it does get very dangerous when the community do not trust police enforcement or the police. Like you know what I mean? Like when the police in your locality, they corrupted, when they power tripping and they act like their shit don't stink. And we don't promote no violence against police enforcement at all. We support police. We do. We do support police enforcement. We do support. We are actually pro law enforcement. Okay, but fair law enforcement. Fair. Keyword. Fair. Fair policing. We support fair policing. We do, to the 100%. Without police officers, it'll be nothing but chaos. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it'll be nothing but chaos without police officers. Okay, so let me see what Mama J said here. Like, what if his phone lost service because he didn't go to Moscow and went where he ended up pinging later that morning? What if that car they are saying is him and it wasn't him at all? You see, Mama J, now that you have create a real concern, let me um hold on. You know what? I'm gonna answer that first, and then we're gonna play a little bit of court TV, because it has to do a lot with what you just said right here. It has to do a lot with what you just said here, and I'm gonna repeat. Like, what if his phone lost service because he didn't go to Moscow and went where he ended up pinging later that morning? What if that car they are saying is him wasn't him at all? And that's fair. That's fair questions. That's 100% fair questions. Fair. So far as the information that is available right now as we speak, his phone got shut off at his house. The phone was never turning on and off while traveling. His phone turned off at his house. The phone turned back on at his house. I want to repeat for those that probably didn't hear me. His phone shut off at his apartment location. It was not turning on and off while traveling. Because again, the only reason why we're saying that he was traveling and driving around is because that's his alibi. He was driving around. He shut off his phone at the house. So what? We are allowed to do whatever the fuck we want as long as we're not breaking the law. And that don't mean that shit weird. It's weird to some people that want to make it look weird because they weird. But it's really nothing there. Like, listen, the phone shut off at his house and turned back on at his house. And he admits that in his alibi that he's driving around. So what? They say they have footage. Okay, if in that footage, yes, true crime over time, yes. Um, then the pictures, the footage, no witnesses. I want to double up. No witnesses, but it's footage and pictures of a white Elantra, or let's say perhaps a white car. Is many white cars that has the same shape than that car. Like if you ask me, Maddie's Chevrolet Cruze 4-door looks just like a white Elantra, especially if it's going in high speed. It'll look just like a Elantra because they have the same type of shape. Even the backlights in the back of the car are popping out just like the Elantra. People don't want to talk about this shit that I've been talking about, and I understand why. I totally understand why people don't want to talk about the Grubhub truck. It's people that look at the footage of the Grubhub truck for months and months and months, but they still don't see nothing because they blind. Literally. Mentally and vision-wise, they blind. It's people that they don't want to talk about. That car on that one picture could have been Maddie's car, and someone else could have been driving that car. Don't forget that after Maddie was dead, that white car, her white car, was moving around and someone was driving it. How many pictures and how many videos we have of the white car move around? One day the white car is over here parked. One other day the white car is parked over here. And I'm talking about a victim's vehicle. Who's driving a victim's vehicle after she's dead? Nobody want to talk about that because they don't know what I know. I totally understand that. I totally understand that. Me, I investigate. That's what I do. I'm not a private investigator. I'm just a self-thought investigator, concerned citizen. I'm a parent. I'm a very nosy motherfucker. If I don't know something, I want to know it all. And I do research. I talk to people. I network. I build bridges to get to know information. In those footages and in those pictures that they might have of alleged white Helantra, they still have the burden of proving the first and foremost that was a white Helantra. And if after you confirm that that's a white Elantra, you still have to confirm that that's the right driver and the right license plate. You have to have a license plate and a face. And if in that footage you don't have a license plate and you don't have a face, you don't have nothing. And I hope I don't have to repeat myself. You have nothing. The knife sheath with the DNA. Prosecution already threw it out of the case. But we're gonna hear court TV still using it for them to talk about. This is some satanic shit. And I repeat, this is some satanic shit. Because how in the heck we're gonna see the paperwork that he says that the only reason why the prosecution don't want to share the working of the night shift DNA is because they are not gonna use it in court in trial against the defendant. And that's why they are not gonna share it, because they are not gonna use it. But news media outlets wanna keep talking about a night shift that is already out there, the evidence pool is gone. It's been bye months ago. And News Nation and Court TV and Law and Crime and all the content creators and YouTube True Crime wanna keep mentioning the DNA and the night shift that is already confirmed is out this case. But y'all wanna keep using it like to make believe that someone is cooked. Oh, it's so much evidence. The prosecution has so much evidence. No, the prosecution do not have nothing. And they also have a false arrest. You cannot go across the country and go and arrest someone with nothing. Because you didn't have nothing when he was there for a whole month after y'all started talking about the white Helantra and he got interviewed and shit like that. Y'all had him for a whole month at his apartment. Y'all had him for a whole month in Pullman after y'all was looking at him. Y'all had him for a whole month. But y'all didn't do nothing because y'all didn't have nothing. Y'all waited until the man went back home for vacations because he was coming right back. And you went to court lying, telling the judge that the man is running away from nothing. because the same evidence that you had when he was in Pullman is the same evidence that you use for him to get arrested in Pennsylvania, which you utilize out-of-state sources to do that. Mama J said, I think another way was pushed from the beginning, and MSMN has done nothing but make it worse. They have painted a picture of Bryan that's impossible in my eyes. And I respect that, Mama J. I respect that. I 100% respect your opinion and your understanding about this case. I respect that. Because think about it. Even that one content creator talking today about that his parents don't deserve the benefits of attending the court procedures through Zoom when they live in Pennsylvania. So this knucklehead, this nutty ass, want the parents of the defendant to pay shitload of money, travel, inconveniences, and do all this other shit just because you pushing the Kohberger is guilty. Oh yeah, he guilty, he cooked, he ain't going nowhere. He cooked. And you want to push that narrative. My question is why when there's no evidence? There's no evidence. I have studied this case since day one. And against Kohberger is only hearsay. It's only circumstantial evidence. But for circumstantial evidence be strong enough in court, has to have a connection. Even though if you don't have a motive, but you have to have a connection that link the defendant with the victims in a particular way that it will give him a motive. It has to be a connection between the victims and Kohberger for that circumstantial evidence being admitted. That just for that evidence to be admitted, for this evidence to have any type of heavy weight in court, you have to prove that that circumstantial evidence is actually good. You have to. It's only but a fair due process. You can't just say, yeah, this person is guilty, and just because you say they're guilty, they're guilty. No, the shit don't work like that. Shit don't work like that. Salute. Salute, everyone. Salute. Oh, some delicious stuff in it. Delicious. So it's so good. It's so good. Some refreshing stuff with some pork chops. We still got some plenty pork chops there on the plate. Mama J say, I do wonder why Brian. You see, Mama J, I'm gonna put it like this though. Bryan Kohberger spent 2 months. Let's give him up to 2 to 3 months. Very short time. It's more too close to 2.5. But he spent 2 months in Pullman, Washington, way before he got blamed by this. Just think about that for a second. You move to a new place looking for opportunities and for a better education. You spend 2 months in that totally unknown locality that you are totally unknown. No one knows you. You don't know no one. You actually there for educational purposes. Because you're not just looking for education, but you're also looking for a job within the PD. Your hopes and dreams, it was becoming part of the police enforcement. It seems that after you went through all these trials and tribulations when you was young, you beat all the odds and you became a better person. You dedicated in school. Obviously, you have good grades because you graduated, got a master on criminal justice, got a degree in criminology, got a degree in psychology, got a degree in modern forensics, data. So you're pretty smart. And you want to be part of law enforcement. So it seems that after you went through a whole bunch of trials and tribulations when you was young, you still wanted to be someone good for the community. And look at how they pay you just because you are a total stranger of the local area, just because you are not attached to no one in the locality. From your tribe, it's only you. No family members close by, just you. Just you. No one knows you. And of course, because no one knows you, they don't care about you. Because no one knows you, they think you weird. Just because you're just not like them. You're just not like them. You are you. You have your own imprint. You have your own upbringing. You have your own way to think about life. You are you. You are nobody else. You are yourself. And just because you are yourself, people that don't know you, just because you probably don't have the inclination to be friendly or being favorite to people, and you have such as probably a little ego about yourself, a little self-confidence about yourself, just because you have beat the system, you have beat the system of addiction. When addiction wanted you to be dead or in prison, you beat the odds of addiction. and you became a better person, if that was the case. But we still have to confirm all these stories from his past. We cannot just take whatever people say out there. But if we go by whatever eats and beats the people have said out there about his past, he beat the odds. He became a better person. And just because he's a total stranger and he has no connections with Moscow, Idaho, no connections with Pullman, Washington, no connections to the state of Idaho or local states around Idaho. You're a total stranger from the other side of the nation, all the way to the East Coast. And you know how is these people on the West Coast, because believe me, hey, big shout outs to y'all. Anyone that is from the West Coast, listen, I'm not talking shit. This is how a lot of people from the West Coast are. A lot of people from the West Coast do not like people from the East Coast. This is proven facts. If you are from way across the nation, it don't matter if you are white, a white person just like them. It don't matter if you color skin, it's just like their color skin. It don't fucking matter. As long as you are not from here, or you like a total stranger, or you from Pennsylvania but went all the way to the West Coast looking for education. There's some idiots out there that they will think like, why the fuck he here? Oh, he's suspect. Like, it's no college on the East Coast. Why he came here? Why he came here? Like, it's no college, no prestige colleges on the East Coast. Why he here? Joan said, Mama J, only thing that makes sense to me is he's a whistleblower, some kind of whistleblower, and perhaps to the police department corruption. I always think of what he wanted to help. What I always think of what he wanted to help the PD with cloud-based forensics. But you see, it's a certain level of jealousy, because you could tell it's a certain level of jealousy. You know, it's a certain level of jealousy, and you see, in my opinion, um, my beloved Joanne, because you know, Joanne, you my CC. You know, I appreciate everything you do for us. I appreciate you and love you from the bottom of my heart, and I don't have no reserve about that. You know where my heart at about you. You're a real good person, and we appreciate you for being around here and the support that you give us every day. I really appreciate you. But in my personal opinion, you really don't have to be a whistleblower to be hated by the PD. And CC, I repeat, in that area, you don't have to be a whistleblower for them to hate you and try to shut you down. Because for even anything less than that, they try to do that to you. You see what Kara is going through right now. Kara is asking questions outside of their narrative. And just because she's asking questions outside of their narrative, she's being attacked by them. And when I mean them, is the PD and prosecution. She's being attacked by the PD and prosecution, putting false narratives against her with the media, using the media for it, using content creators in YouTube for it. Listen, you just gotta give a pretty big donation to a content creator to have them on your side. You just have to give a content creator a pretty big donation with a note of what they want you to do, and they will do it because they already got paid for it as a donation. It goes that way here in YouTube. There's a lot of content creators that they get paid through donations to tell you all kind of narrative that they want to put out there. Make you believe that Kohberger stole his sister's cell phone, but there's no proof of that. They talking about the sisters hate their brother because they say he destroyed their life, but there's no proof of that. There's no proof. It's only he say, she say. There's no proof of that. There's no proof that his sister was suspicious about him. There's no proof of that. There's no proof. There's no proof. Just because a YouTube content creator told you that don't mean shit. They don't even have the proof. They heard it from whoever passed the narrative to them. And they stand on it because whatever source gave them the narrative. But there's no proof of none of this shit. The alleged auntie coming to talk to the son, even the son, you see how dirty they play? How can you be a news media outlet and you're gonna put a stupid ass narrative about a defendant that you can't even bring up the name of the source? Like, you cannot confirm the source to us. How in the heck we gonna take what you're saying for face value? Only idiots do shit like that. Only idiots. And yeah, I said it, idiots. It would take whatever a content creator said. That's why I'm telling y'all, don't take anything I say. Like, you hear what I listen, you hear what you hear here. You go and do your homework. I don't have to show you not one fucking receipt. My receipts are for myself. My receipts are not to help no content creator. Not even the ones that I love. They know. They know. Hey, Jrod, can you send me from where you got? No, I'm not. Why? How about you do your homework? I love ya. I love ya. But if I do the homework, what the fuck y'all do for me? Yeah, y'all support me. I love y'all for that. Thank you. I love all the content creators that support me. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. But besides that, what the fuck else you do for me? Not a fucking thing. I know you because YouTube. That's real shit. So if I'm developing my channel, why I'm gonna show you from where I get my shit from? How about you do your homework? I could go to your channel and talk about my shit. That's about it. You know, I mean, again, oh, from where you just believe me if you want to believe me. If you don't want to believe me, that's up to you. The problem that other content creators have, that in the Kiely Rodni case when I first started, and even now in the Idaho 4 case, I went hands and feet in these two cases. I went hands and feet in these investigations. On the Kiely Rodni case and the Idaho 4 case. I'm in full contact with the PDs or sheriffs. I announce myself. I announce myself to the people that is investigating this case, and I make myself available for them if they ever need my help. I went and kicked it in Truckee. I remember today, big shout out to my brother Harsh Reality that he sent me a shout out on his latest video. He's a ex viewer. He's a ex community member from this chat room. I'm not gonna mention their name, but she know who she is, right, love? You know who you are. You're a hater, and you are not who you say you are. You are not who you say you are. You are ML, and you're a fucking hater. That's why you're not a participant of this chat room no longer. And yes, you are blocked. That's why you see if you've been trying to talk in our chat room, we don't see you fuckery because you are blocked from this channel. Because you are toxic. You are mental. And due to that, that's why you don't get to participate here with good people, with people that actually want to sit here and have a conversation, a healthy conversation. That's why you can't participate here no more, because you're a toxic person. You're toxic to yourself, toxic to your family, and toxic to me, and toxic to all the YouTube community. That's why I appreciate my brother Harsh Reality. He deleted your comment. I don't know if Harsh Reality blocked you, but I do know that the comment is gone. Mama J, she's like, oh my God. Fucking Jrod always on the shit. Jrod always on the sauce with the meatballs. Yes, I am Mama J. You know, I'm a meatball myself. I'm a spaghetti of the meatball, and I'm a meatball myself. Big shout outs to Dago. Love you, brother. But for that simple reason, oh, and I want to send a big shout out to Squirrel Nuts. Big shout out to Squirrel Nuts, girl. I love you. Stop playing. Like you. She remind me a lot of Jane. Big shout out to Jane. Jane is back to our community. Joanne, if you didn't know, Mama J, if you didn't know, Jane is back to our community. I did miss Jane big time. You have no idea how much I did miss Jane. And Jane is back. And she back as a sniper too. She said, like, don't give me no snipe range. And I was like, too late. I already did. It's okay. As soon as I see you in the chat, I take it away from you. But big shout outs to Jane. Sister Jane is back. Our beloved sugar ball of Jane is back. Our brother Todd Petit is back. That's my brother. I'm trying to get Robin Latin back. I miss Robin. Yeah, I have no idea. Like, me and Robin got a discrepancy for information and shit, and she kind of like deep lean a little bit towards ML. And just because she leaned a little bit to ML, I was so frustrated with the whole situation. I was like, nope, fuck out of here. But I miss Robin. Oh my God, I miss Robin. I miss Devil Doll. I miss Devil Doll. I miss Robin. I miss Devil Doll. I miss ya. I wish we get to talk again sometime. But yes, I miss Robin and I miss Devil Doll. I miss them dearly. They used to make me smile. They you know, like when ML when ML was not around, when ML's not even was not even a matter of hate in this community. We was a happy family together, and we are, because again, I'm still here. I could admit when I'm wrong, you know. I'm a grown adult. I'm human just like you. I got feelings, I got emotions. Like, I know how to say sorry, and I don't have no problem saying sorry. I don't have a problem saying sorry when I actually care about you. If you ever get to see this, I miss you. I wish we could talk again. I'm very happy for those that are back. I'm happy for having Mama J here. I'm happy for having Joanne here. I'm happy to have Amy Conway. That's my sister. She don't leave me alone. She's just all the time with me. Like, that's my sister. Like, I love Amy. That's my sister. I've been getting so close to y'all. Like, we've been like building a bond, like a family bond, like to true YouTube True Crime. We have built a level of respect for each other, and that goes a long way. That goes a long way. Like, you become family with people that you still don't know. You know what I mean? Look, at talking about brothers and family members. Round one in the building. What's up, bro? My brother from another mother, Ron John, my guy. That's my guy. He's one of our alpha males representative of our community. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being here. You the guy. Just like Todd Petit, just like Corey, just like Dan Riz, just like Sun Whisper, I miss ya. Just like Avoid Ice, I miss ya. You know, let me see what Mama J say here. I don't think it's right now. So hold on. I don't think it's right how some are saying Brian's family think he's guilty because they haven't said anything about his innocence since he was first arrested, or because they can't fly to Idaho for court. Yes, guys, welcome Ron John in the building, ladies. Yeah, beautiful ladies in this community. Welcome, my brother. Thank you for being here, brother. But you see, Mama J, it really did hurt me. Like, it not hurt me, but it bothers me a little bit how that one content creator talks like whatever he says is matter of a fact. He act like he's in conversations with Brian's sisters. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ask me, show me proof of you talking to Kara, Sana's mom, I show you proof. I show you proof. I show you proof that that beautiful soul, that strong human being, that wonderful lady. Okay, we've been talking like we know each other like forever and ever. This situation has bringing me closer to my sister Prime Sleuthing. Big shout out to my sister Prime Sleuthing. She's a beautiful lady. She's amazing. And y'all know I've been tough on her here, but she knows me. And I'm a piece of shit. She knows why. She told me, Jay, right? You're not cases. Be respectful. And of course, that's my sister. I will never disrespect her. In anything that I could do for my sister crime sleuthing, I will do. You know? Hey, Caitlin. Caitlin is building. What's up, sis? What's up? What's up? Big shout out to Caitlin, Elia. Love you, CC. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you, though. You have not missed nothing. We just warming up. We've been here for 2 hours just warming up. You know how we are. We got mad shit to talk about, especially today. Big shout out to Nothing Half Ass. What's up? she said, Nothing Half Ass. She said, dude, I woke in, the first thing that I heard Jrod saying is like, you know, I'm a piece of shit, right? I'm doing great. I'm doing great, have ass. I'm doing great. I'm doing amazing. I'm doing great. Listen, I got me some pork chops. I got me some pork chops that I'm still in. Delicioso. I got some pork chops. I got something very delicioso here. I'm talking to the most beautiful community in true crime, which is yeah. I have a beautiful family that God has gave it to me. Listen, I cannot be. But you see, let me retract that. I could do better, but I guess that for the time being, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, though. I appreciate you. Joanne said, "Oh, you pork chop eaters, yeah, silly." Listen, I hope someone could appreciate some good pork chop. Oh my God, put some grease in your life. You know what I'm saying? Put some calories inside of that body. Chuleta, deliciosa. You know, it's like, don't show it to me no more. I'll eat it. But yeah, Mama J, I don't see. You see, until I find out any otherwise, like I cannot believe that his sisters hate him. I cannot. I just can't. I just can't believe that. I cannot believe that his family is not suffering right now. I cannot believe that his family is not, I mean, concerned about what's going on right now. I cannot believe that his family don't support him to the 100. They probably don't show it because, of course, like if they show it, it's gonna be shitload of people. It's right now with them not saying nothing, and we have relax one who's we have content creators in YouTube talking about like their family, like his family don't care about him. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you doom if you do, and if you doom if you don't. Like if you show love and like if you show support to your son in front of the public eye while he's being blamed of being the killer of these young adults, people is gonna talk shit about you because they don't want to give him the benefit of the doubt. Especially in this case that everyone is pointing the finger at him with no evidence. Like that's like the worst thing ever. Like if you had any evidence, now the conversation is being more stronger than ever about the possibility of Kohberger being innocent. And the only reason why we believe that is because whatever prosecution has shown whatever prosecution has bring to us on a transcript is not enough. And if you have anything, they will cook him in court. If you have anything, they will cook him in court. Why can't you just let us know that you got him? Why can't you, in the same way you were so worried about, in the same way that you was Joanne? See, I tolerate him. And that's a very strong word. I tolerate him. You know what I mean? Like, it really doesn't do nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this guy that you're talking about, it's sad to say that he went through something on his past. And again, I don't want no one to think fucked up. Like, listen, I respect JLR. I just don't agree in the way he handled his business as far as the narrative that he want to make it look like, at least in the Kohberger case. He does a great coverage in certain things. Like, he does an amazing job. Let's please don't get it fucked up. He does a good job far as what he doing with his channel, moving around, visiting, state to state, covering things personally and stuff like that. He's doing an amazing job. But when you sit there and talk with a tone that is not appropriate, when you talk about a defendant like you never been a defendant before yourself, then I have a problem with that. Then I cannot click like for you. I might watch the video just to have some more shit to talk about you, dumbass. But that don't mean that I don't respect you. I respect your work. I don't know you. So I cannot respect you like in a personal way because I don't know you. I don't know nothing about you. But far as your work goes, I respect that, but I totally disagree with certain things that you talk about and the way you talk about. It's all about disagreeing properly. It is all about having a way to disagree with someone and keep it some way somehow respectful. He's okay. Like, he's doing a good job. He got shitload of subscribers. He's putting work. Again, I want to give him his flowers because he does a great coverage and far as certain cases. But at least in the case that I'm covering with him, which is the Bryan Kohberger and Idaho 4 case, he's bugging. He's straight all the fuck out bugging. He's bugging. He's bugging. So that's all I can say about that. Because again, I don't know the guy and I don't have nothing against him. I just don't agree with in the way that he talk about this case. I just don't. But that don't mean that I hate the guy. That don't mean that I don't have no ill will against him at all. No, it's just that we just disagree in this case, like in the way he's talking about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But yeah, Joanne, I'm with you though. I can't stand the shit that he talk about sometimes. They give me headaches. Sometimes I click on some videos that they just with the tone that he presenting the information, I already know it's bullshit and I click off out of it. I just can't, like, sometimes you just hear like a little, some kind of tone from someone And it's like, nah, I already know with the bullshit you coming with. I need to leave you the fuck alone. I can. I really can. And you see me, I don't like you see, I went and commented on Twitter. You see how I am? I went and comment and again the comment to him, it was not disrespectful. It was just pinpointing facts. You know, you got in trouble with the feds before. You got accused of something before. You was a defendant before. You was asking and begging for the benefit of the doubt before as a defendant to your lawyer, to your mom, to your dad, to whoever. Even though you beg for the benefit of the doubt, you end up being found guilty. So don't that just by itself should tell you that you should be a little nicer to all the to all the defendants, just like you. Just like me, I've been a defendant before. They wanna hit me with a RICO. Who you talking to? What? They wanna hit me with a RICO. What you mean a RICO? If y'all know what that is, they wanna hit me with a RICO. They took me to Superior Court twice, and they couldn't. I'm a piece of shit. That's why when people doubt my skills in true crime, I'm like, dude, I'm 21 and SIP. I have won all my battles with the law. It's like people is like, Jrod, like how you know what you know? It's like you don't want to know. You don't want to know. Leave me alone. Nothing. Listen. I'm working on the merch. I'm working on the merch. Listen. Yeah, Ron John. Yes, yes. Listen, I have two different. Listen, I have the family merch that I'm working on. You know, little stuff like this. Yeah, I know I'm working. I've been working on this on a long time. Hold on, let me show it to you. This is just a demo. This is just a demo. Oh, I got the shine. The screen is so shiny, but this is just a demo. Hold on. This is just a demo. My Papa, my Nelly, my Heisha, my Robin, and of course, Mama Bear and Dada. We have the family merch. I'm probably gonna have some toys pretty soon. But yes, I'm gonna have the sweaters with the hoodies. I'm gonna have the hoodies saying like I'm a piece of shit. But I'm gonna phrase it. I'm gonna phrase it in different ways. I'm gonna phrase it in different ways. So in a ways written, in a ways written, it looks funny and it looks cool. You know what I mean? And then the other one is that me and Speak Van Holding we are developing, which is a a Jrod on point and Speak Van Holding collaboration is the hoodies of like, you know, you fucked up, right? Yeah, yes. You use emotion, yes. And money can't put, yes. Yeah, no, yeah, have an idea how we're gonna do it. But me and Speak Van Holding, we're gonna do the, you know, you fucked up, right? Big shout out to Speak Van Holding, my brother from another mother. I love that guy, no homo. That's my man, though. That's my guy. Speak Van Holding, bro. You my guy, bro. Solid. That's a solid individual. Oh yeah, this little guy. He been with me since the Kiely Rodni case. This is internet ninja's best friend. This is, I don't know if y'all seen him on a video with Internet Ninja. On that video that I did with my sister Candy Store. Big shout out to my sister Candy Store. I don't mention candies a lot here, but that's my sister Candy Store. That's my sister. That's one of my day ones since the very beginning of the Kiely Rodni case. Big shout out to Candy Star. I'm also a moderator in Candy Star chat room. So big shout out and a lot of love to my sister Candy Star. Love you, CC. Love Candy Star. She's like the best. Oh my God. Candy Star. News. Mama P. Yes, I love you from the bottom of my heart. Let's see what we want. Ken either he thinks he knows everything about everything. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's like that though. Yeah, I'm with you, Joanne. I'm with you. I mean, you see, and the only thing that I gotta give him the benefit of the doubt, right, is that he's talking and saying what he's saying out of ignorance, you know, out of not knowing the truth, you know what I mean? Or out of not knowing how to go by the information. That's the only thing that I could think of, just to give him, yes, Joanne. His delivery, yes. You hit the bullseye. You hit the bullseye, honey. That this is why you're such an asset in this community. And I'm telling you, not just here, Joanne, because I see you corresponding and helping a lot of content creators like Lana, many others, and I do appreciate that. You know, there's such a great community member, such a great true crime community member that is active in many chat rooms, that is active looking for information and try to figure things out and helping content creators to try to get to the bottom of stuff. Thank you, Joanne. I appreciate you, honey. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me leave you with some music. Let me take care of something real quick.
Acción. Cheque. Yeah, Dantara solitario. Óyeme, mujer, no te quedes aborrecida. Échate pa' camillar, que la disco está encendida. Y esta es la oportunidad pa' que bailes bien lucía. Lo que quieres que te ponga a mover, como otro hombre no lo ha hecho ni nadie lo va a hacer. Yo le vine a todas a asegurar que yo soy el man que tiene el imán. Que vengan todas agarradas de la mano, que se tiren en bonche, se van por ponche. Yo no tengo porche, pero me la llevo en una noche de derroche. Que le gusta a la guerra, que le dé, que la tenga bien perreada, que la monte en el tren. Que le gusta a la guerra, que le dé, que la tenga bien sudada, que la pegue a la pared. Que le gusta a la guerra, que le dé, que la tenga bien perreada, que la monte en el tren. Que le gusta a la guerra, que le dé, que la tenga bien sudada, que la pegue a la pared. Supercalifragilístico, esto es místico, nada práctico, todo errático. ¿Quién soy yo? D-O-N-D-A-D-D-Y. Pégate en el la para que vea lo que tú quieres que te ponga a mover. Como otro hombre no lo ha hecho ni nadie lo va a hacer. Yo le vine a todas a asegurar que yo soy el man que tiene el imán. Provocadora, ya te encontré en la disco, está suelta como gavete.
Sorry for the wait. Thank you for waiting. Sorry for the wait. Sorry for the wait. Okay. Yes, Joanne. Yeah, he'll be all right though. Hopefully he see that sometimes he kind of like rub people the wrong way in the way his delivery. But yeah, he's not bad. I mean, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt that he just likes say what he's saying, speak what he speak out of ignorance, out of like really not getting to the bottom of the information himself. Mama J said that's what I think as well. What if he stumble upon some things that he shouldn't have while doing research for his class or trying to stay up today on information he was experiencing? And I think you're talking about the possibility of he probably finding something about the PD, and the PD try to set him up. It's like everything though. It's a possibility. And due to the we don't know that detail in particular, and the option and the the possibility of it is real. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't say that it's not a chance of that, because again, it's so much stuff that we didn't know about this case. You know what I mean? So we don't know if by any chance he came across some information that they knew that he had, or he knew about it, and probably with this they try to like shut him down or something, like so he don't come up with the information, or for him to not get to the bottom of whatever corruption, if any, which we could see there is some kind of corruption, because especially when you don't investigate a case accordingly, like where you don't. Let's play something real quick, right? When someone gets murdered, everyone around them, the inner circle, are suspects. Family, friends, lovers, haters, anyone around the victims gets investigated. And I repeat, everyone around the victims gets investigated. I'm going to repeat again. Everyone around the victims in the inner circle gets fully investigated. And like Mama J said, except this case. In this case, there was an A. They jumped B to get to C. That suspect by himself. Dylan and Bethany not getting arrested for delay of justice. That is a felony. Delay of justice is a felony by itself, which carries 5 to 7 years. Correct me if I'm wrong. How can Dylan is not locked up? How can Dylan didn't got locked up right away? I believe that if Moscow PD would have locked up Dylan as soon as they found out that she took that long, that their residents inside of that home called friends and counseling. I mean, this the PD knows this, okay? Let's not be naive. This is why we believe there is no 911 call. That's why they cannot give you a 911 call, because it was no 911 call. The police, the council, the Greek council, the University of Idaho, the president of the University of Idaho, they knew what happened exactly when it happened. This is why they cannot come up with a 911 call, because it's no 911 call. Whenever they show me that 911 call, then I'm going to say, oh, yeah, it's a 911 call. I heard it. They showed it to us. This is why no 911 call, because it was no 911 call. It was a call to the Greek council if prosecution exposed the phone records of the alleged victims, they know they fucked. They know they fucked. And again, if that the same evidence that if that the same evidence that Ann Taylor is being requested, if that the same discovery that Ann Taylor been requesting, and Bill Thompson don't want to give it up, y'all know exactly why. Because the alleged survivors' phone records will tell you exactly all the people that they call, and it will show you that it was no 911 call made from Dylan's phone. She called the Greek council, she called the sorority. Then the sorority and the Greek council let the president of the University of Idaho know what was going on so they could do damage control right away. The president of the University of Idaho called Chief Fry. They meet up, start gathering intel. They knew right away who killed them. They knew right away why. You know how I know that? Because that's in the only way that you could create this case in the way it is right now. And it's knowing the truth. Because if you build a narrative without the truth, whatever you say could guide you straight to the truth. That's why you need to know who was the killer and why the killer did that, for you to build a case around it to make it look to what it looks like at this day today. There's no conspiracy theory. This is just how they work. It's just what it is. Guys, it's just what it is. The University of Idaho might be an educational entity, but it's a fucking business, just like any business. They not on the education business just because they want to educate. No, they in the education business because that leaf, it makes a lot of fucking money. And when you want to take over humans, you take over their mind and you teach them to be what you want them to be. That's why you take over education. That's why you take over health. That's why you take over security. When you want to have total control of global population. Come on, guys. It's no conspiracy theory. This is being proven fact. You know, we love America. We love the entity of United States of America. We love the idea of United States of America. But when United States of America apply the regular living, it's pretty fucked up. I mean, we're doing better than any other nation around the world. I'll tell you that right now. We're doing way better than any other nation around the world right now, especially us. But at the same time, when it comes about politics, when it comes about justice, when it comes about elections, when it comes about wars, United States of America is pretty fucked up and dirty. And that's a proven fact. Ask the CIA. Thank you, CIA, for all the business that you gave me when I was young. I appreciate you for all the money you put in my fucking pockets doing illegal shit. Thank you, CIA. I appreciate you. That I learned that I am who I am and how I am thanks to you. Thank you, CIA. Love you. If it wasn't for you, I would have never be a drug dealer, huh? If it wasn't for you, and would it be these much guns in the fucking hood, huh? Huh, CIA? And everything I say is allegedly. For those that wanna poof. Allegedly. Right? So everything in true crime is allegedly, right? So yeah. Allegedly. Thank you, CIA. Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be who I am today. Yeah, I know, Joanne. You guys are allegedly all this shit these days because even though we know, but I'm not trying to get there. But if that ever happened, they know what the fuck I'm talking about is the truth. So, and you know why they don't fuck with people like me? Because I know what I know, and my people know that I know what I know, and they know my people is their people. So they're not stupid. But you think I'll be saying a whole bunch of shit here and nothing happened to me? Just think about that for a second. Just think about that for a second. Why Jrod has exposed a whole bunch of shaving about the government, and they can do shit to me. You know why? Because when you born from a certain family and you born within, there ain't nothing they could fucking do. Because if they do anything, they're gonna fuck themselves. They know that. I want to worry about none of that shit. And I have enough ammunition in my house to at least if they're gonna take me out, at least I'm gonna take 2 or 3 of them. They know that. So man, they ain't fucking with me. That's why they leave me alone. They know me better than what they know themselves. That's why they don't fuck with me. And I don't worry about that. Believe me. I don't. Why is he so against BK? Is it because he has to run that narrative because he will lose viewers? Because so many people want to believe BK is guilty and won't be open minded to other possibilities. Yeah, Mama J, like this is exactly what we was talking about early. This is exactly what we was talking about early, right? Like for example, you see that the majority is like right now. I'll make this poll, right? Actually, we got 24 votes. I'm gonna end the poll, and we have Will Kohberger get a dismissal today, and 75% of the people say yes. 25% said no. Thank you for your 24 votes. So is people out there that believe that this guy could be there is a chance. At least what I could get and what I could gather out of that is that a lot of people wants to give the benefit of the doubt. That's constitutional. But Mama J, you see, for example, you see that poll right there, right? He does a lot of polls. He does a lot of polls in Twitter, community tab, through his videos. He want people to tell him how y'all feel about Kohberger. And when you see that it's at 85 to 90% of the community that believe that Kohberger is guilty, you need donations, you need your views, you need to people to be engaged with what you're talking about, right? So of course you're gonna pander, you're gonna be considered to those that believe that he's guilty just because they are the majority. So of course when you have a channel as big as him, you worry about losing subscribers. You worrying about people not clicking to watch your videos because what you're saying. That's why you see him like talking what he's like saying what he's saying, cause and acting how he acting, cause that's what his community is requesting out of him. You see that, for example, like harsh reality. When harsh reality is a very unbiased guy. Like he just telling you how he feel, and he give you a good tone, and he talk about it as a conversation. You know what I mean? He wants an exchange of thoughts, and every time he just being unbiased and just talking out of unbiasedness. You see a whole bunch of people on his comment section like, you see, Harsh, what you're doing, making people believe that Kohberger is innocent, and that's the same motherfuckers that don't know if he's guilty. What? Take the what and leave the what? Is you entertain? What? Mm-mm-mm-mm. And especially now that like he's like in contact with the DA office in Moscow PD. I mean on Moscow, Idaho. I guess due to the he was about to get an ass whoop from a veteran. Um police got called and they arrested the guy. And I guess JLR is a victim. So they in contact with him, and I believe that sometimes, like when they come and talk to him about his own case, he will ask some questions about Kohberger, or at least to get to know some kind of inside of it, which that could be that could be all a setup. Like for example, he gonna the way he do things, he gonna piss someone, and if they see him around the area, they're gonna try to beat his ass. He knows that. That's why he don't even have no security with him, because he actually looking to get an ass whoop and sue someone and get money out of that, and shit like that. That's if he comes out of with his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes he act like he's on a suicidal mission. Like, I swear to God, sometimes I think like, yo, JLR, you're really on a suicide mission, bro. Like, you really out there with no one looking after you and shit. Like, you need some security, bro. You need some security. I'm telling you right now, bro, because you're not everybody's cup of tea, and you get a whole bunch of views, and from all those bunch of views, it's always gonna be that one motherfucker that will want to snipe you from far the fuck away. Especially, yeah, allegedly. Especially being out and about like you are all the time. You out there, you in and out. If anyone wanna find you, they'll find you. As soon as you post a video of wherever you at, I promise you, they know already what's your car. I promise you, they'll find you. I promise you, shit gonna go left. You need security, bro. I don't wish JLR like no wrong, no bad. Like, we wish him the best and we pray for him for enlightenment. But the reality is that he's not everyone's cup of tea, and he's always a crazy motherfucker out there that wanna do you wrong. Our own government has weaponized the justice system. Yes, yes, they are. You see, look at what's going on with Trump. Look at what's going on with Trump. All this crazy shit, right? Just because they want him to look bad in front of the public eye and make the public believe that he's a fucked up person. My question to the Democrats is like, if you going so hard on Trump, why you didn't went hard on Hillary Clinton? How come that you going hard on Trump, but you let Hillary Clinton and you let the Bidens run away with murder? Literally. We talk about Trump instigating the July 6th, and Trump collusion with the Russians, and Trump try to interfere with elections and shit, and Trump and some fraudulent shit with his businesses and shit. But the Clintons and the Bidens had got away with murder, literally murder and rape. The motherfucker is president. Fuck out of here. It's the first time ever that they found fucking coke in the White House. Who the fuck you talking to? Who the fuck you talking to? It's the first time ever the coke, cocaine, cocaine is found in the fucking White House. Explain that shit to me. You just take a little second with this beautiful and delicious pork chop. Actually, explain that shit to yourself, because I fucking know what's going on. Just explain that shit to yourself. Mm. Delicioso. Delicioso. Mm. 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 Delicioso. I know. I know you are. All right. I know. Bingo. We just want fair policing. That's it. Fair policing. That's all we want. Fair policing. That's all we want. These land scared people who talking and doing their jobs for them around work. Like, yes. Yep. I know. Tell me about it. Yep. Same here. But we dog that and then type. All right. Let me give you a little story. Let me give you a little story. Let me know in the chat room who's ready for a Jrod on point story. Oh my gosh, you would even do this. Let me know who's ready for a Jrod on point story. Real story. A real life story. Yeah, story time. I don't want to talk with my mouth full. I'm just waiting for y'all to let me know if y'all ready for story time with Jrod. Bro, it's like, who the fuck you talking to? It hit different. That's my guy. That's my guy. Okay, so allegedly, right? Allegedly, Jrod on point years ago got caught with a whole bunch of weapons, a whole bunch of drugs, paraphernalia. Allegedly, Jrod on point years and years ago. Again, this is why they wanted to hit me with a RICO. But apparently and allegedly, they say, I don't know nothing. Me, yo no sé. I don't know. I don't speak no English. What? But allegedly, these dumb Puerto Rican, right? How people like to call me sometimes on YouTube True Crime Streets, those haters, a dumb Puerto Rican. Allegedly, that dumb Puerto Rican, it was caught with kilos of different type of colors and different type of drugs. and a whole bunch of guns and a whole bunch of this and a whole bunch of that and 32 people right with me, right? Again, they wanted to hit me with a RICO. Which again I fought for 2 years and a half and it got dismissed. Which again I know how to keep my mouth shut and my people know how to do that shit too. We let the government do their job, and 9 times out of 10 the government gonna fuck it up for themselves. Okay, just letting you know a little insight about the government and about the court system. Let them do their job. 9 times out of 10 they're gonna fuck it up for themselves. Allegedly. Okay, you want to say I knew it? um yeah, Joanne. So guess what they did? Guess what they did? Guess why got dismissed? Somehow the guns and drugs disappeared. Somehow all the guns, all the drugs, and everything they say was mine disappeared. Disappeared from the laboratories and from evidence. Disappear. Gone. Kilos. Kilitos of the fish scale and the good cocaine and the good no heroina. 75 to 25% pure. That's what they said. How the fuck all that shit disappear? I don't know. I don't know. Yo no sé, señor, señora. Yo no sé. I don't know. I'm just a dumb Puerto Rican, right? That don't know nothing, don't know nobody, don't know nothing, don't know nobody. I was not born an Illuminati. And no, right? My mommy was not on the Rotary Club. My grandma wasn't a leader on politics in Puerto Rico, right? No, none of that shit. No. I'm just a dumb Puerto Rican. So if I'm a dumb Puerto Rican, how the fuck, with whatever the fuck they wanted to take me to Superior Court for RICO, it disappeared. The witnesses disappeared. Guns, drugs, witnesses disappear. But I'm a dumb Puerto Rican, right? I don't know nothing and no one knows me and I'm not plugged into nothing, right? I'm only here in YouTube true crime, just playing make believe, right? I just hope that y'all know how to read between the lines. Oh, believe me, that nothing half-ass. I don't even want to know what happened. So I guess that'll be the end of story time with Jrod. So I say that to say this. It's a corrupt cop everywhere. I don't know nothing. Yo no sé. I don't know. But listen, don't you think if that happened to me, you don't think the Moscow PD will fucking do that if they have to? Don't you think that any police department, if they really wanted to, especially when they have to do it? Because if they don't do it, it's gonna be way worse for them. Listen, 100% allegedly. And listen, okay, this is all for entertainment purposes. But police departments, some, I don't want to say all of them, some police departments are very easy corruptible. They get corrupted very easy and sometimes in very simple ways. You know, we want to give the authorities the benefit of the doubt, but we know there is a problem with our justice system. We know it's a problem with law enforcement. We know it's a problem. Not all officers are bad. Not all sheriffs are bad. Not all FBI are bad. We still have to give them a benefit of the doubt. But the reality is, I know you're not entertained, but at the same time, we have to give authorities the benefit of the doubt without forgetting the authorities sometimes could be very corrupt. And sometimes you don't have no idea who is who. So I just want to leave you with that. I just wanted to come here, have a conversation with y'all, talk to y'all for a little bit, tell y'all that I love y'all, tell y'all that I'm gonna be today with crime sleuthing. I don't know if y'all know, but I'm gonna be with crime sleuthing today. If I'm not mistaken, we will have Kara. We will have Kara at crime sleuthing today at some point. I'm sorry, crime sleuthing is I fucked up the surprise. I'm sorry. You know, sometimes I cannot keep no secrets. You know, man. It's over. It's over. You know, sometimes I cannot keep no secrets. But we will today. We will be crime sleuthing, and special guest is gonna be Kara. It's gonna be very interested to know how she feel. No, to to tell Jrod I can keep any secret. No, I don't. I can't. I'm sorry. I cannot keep no secrets. I lie. I know how to keep secrets. It's just the shit that I know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Yes, yes, Ron John. Yes, that was a surprise for today. I think I don't know if it was a surprise, but if it was, I guess I just fucked it up. But we will be at Crime Sleuthing. We're gonna be in Crime Sleuthing's channel. Uh, I think we having Kara, and we will have like immediate reaction if Kohberger gets dismissed or if he don't get dismissed. Whatever happened in court tomorrow, I mean today, we will be at Crime Sleuthing, having a chit chat, having a conversation. I don't know how long is gonna be my appearance in Crime Sleuthing, because I think that unfortunately, Jewels of all trades don't like J-Round Point. Jewels, whatever's in the past is in the past, honey. You don't need to be so hateful. And yes, I'm talking to Jewels of all trades. And I hope you get to watch this video. And hopefully someone clip this video and they send it to you so you could see it. Jewels of all trades. Whatever was in the past is in the past. You cannot hold no hate for people that you don't know. If we disagree in the past, that was in the past. I don't hold no grudges against you. I don't care. Whatever in the past is the past. And I don't hold no grudges with no one, because no one is that important in my life. Like for me to hate you for the rest of my life. You ain't no one. You respectfully, you ain't no one in my life. You just a character from YouTube that do reactions out of true crime. And that's all you are. I don't have nothing against you. I don't hate you. I don't dislike you. But obviously you hate me, and obviously you dislike me. So guess what? You as a lady, that makes you look bad. Because that means that's as much of a power I have over you and over your mind and soul. That's your problem. You don't affect my life in nothing whatsoever. You don't have to be hateful. You don't have to be mean to Crime Sleuthing. And just because me and Crime Sleuthing are good buddies, don't mean that you're gonna try to ruin that. Okay? That don't mean that just because you hear the J-Rod Point is gonna be on her show for a little bit, that don't mean that you're gonna be a piece of shit and just act like you are too good for people. So I'm gonna leave you with this thought. Purify yourself out of hate, because you're already ugly as it is. You are. So being hateful, it just make you look worse. Okay? So keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing your work. Keep reacting to true crime. Keep doing what you do. I support you. I'm subscribed to your channel, right? You could see me on the subscriptions, right? I'm subscribed to you. If I didn't like you, if I hated you, I wouldn't be subscribed to you. I watch your show. I I I love to watch your show, and especially when you make yourself look bad. I love when you make yourself look bad. It's just such a joy in my life. I guess that's why I'm subscribed to you. I don't hate you. I don't dislike you. I look forward to watch your videos every day. It brings a smile on my face. But please, don't be mean, don't be rude to crime sleuthing Debbie, because she's a beautiful soul, a beautiful person. She's amazing, and you should be found lucky of having someone like her around you, motivating you to go live when you don't even want to go live in your own channel. So if you have a beautiful crime sleuthing that encourage you to go live and be in contact with the people while live, and she's helping you to get to the live stream flow, don't be mean to her. Joel, of all trades, don't be mean to crime sleuthing, please. Because if me and crime sleuthing are cool at these day 2 days, because me and crime sleuthing have going through a lot at the same time in true crime, and we have hold each other down. And when a lot of content creators that you like was backstabbing crime sleuthing Debbie, I was the only one that had Debbie's back. I hope you know that when everyone was talking shit about crime sleuthing and turned their back on crime sleuthing, I was the only one that I was telling crime sleuthing, don't even worry about that, man. Just keep doing what you do and fuck what they say. You got me, I got you. Just do what you do, girl. You have a good brother here. You have a good brother here. Don't worry about what they say. If it gets too crazy, me and you go to war with them. Bottom line. So please, you else, don't be mean to crime sleuthing and be nice. You don't have to be in the same show with me, but at the same time, don't be a piece of shit. I'm gonna leave you with that today. I love ya. Thank you for being here. I appreciate everyone to come in and hang out with me for a little bit and hear me talking. Thank you so much, Ron John, Nothing as Half, Joanne, Mama J, I love ya so much. Kathleen, Alaya, y'all the best. Y'all the best. Like I'm telling ya, I appreciate ya. I'm so honored and I'm so lucky to have ya with us. I'm humble. I'm very humble of having such a beautiful people with me, talking to me, chit chatting, having a conversation, trying to get somewhere. I really love ya, and I mean it out my heart. And when you love someone, you actually care. Cause love is caring, and caring is sharing, and sharing is caring. So we're gonna keep caring. We're gonna keep sharing. We're gonna keep loving, even though they hate us. I cannot blame them for not liking me because how I was in the beginning of my true crime career. Sometimes I didn't like myself. What you want me to do? I can't do nothing but learn out of my mistakes and become a better person. Nothing half-assed. I was entertained. Have a great night. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Nothing half-assed. Thank you so much, though. I love you too, Joanne. Ron John, you the guy, bro. True crime over time with Rose. No, thank you, Rosie. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here listening to me, though. Oh, so nice and kind. Thank you so much, Mama J, as always. Kathleen, Alaya. All of y'all are amazing people, and I'm really honored and humble of having such a beautiful community with y'all. Thank you so much. And as always, believe in yourself because I believe in you. If I did it, you could do it too. I ain't nothing special. I believe that you're gonna take the right decisions for yourself and for everyone around you. As always, the host of the most, the thing to the Yango, Jrod on point. I love you guys. Thank you so much. You're the best. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I'm gonna be in Crime Sleuthing and I'm gonna be live tomorrow. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow and we have a conversation about what happened on the hearing. And we're gonna have a big conversation. I mean, not tomorrow, today, later on tonight. We're gonna have a conversation again. That's why, I don't want to make it too long today. We 3 hours and 14 minutes right now, but we had such a great conversations today. I appreciate all of ya. Thank you for being here. Without ya, it's no me. And again, big shout out to Crime Sleuthing. Yes, I'm gonna leave it there. And just so you know, all whatever, all everything that all this chat is gonna be on the replay of the live stream. I'm not gonna erase the chat from this live stream. All these beautiful comments is gonna be there because these mean a lot to me. All this conversation, it means a lot to me. Plus, I wanna catch up. I want to go back to the live stream and I want to keep reading the comments. So when I come back, oh my God, this is how late I was in the comments when nothing half-ass walked in. I'm so sorry, guys. You know how I am. I'm so slow in the comments. I might need help with that. But thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Yes, allegedly, always. I'm gonna see ya tonight. Thank you for being here. I love ya so much. Keep your head up. Mama J, we're gonna pray for little man to get better. Joanne, thank you so much. Ron John, we always we stay true, guys. We stay true. Okay? Just make sure that everyone around you is happy. That's how we do our job, right? If everyone around you is happy, even though it's hard for us to smile, we doing our job. Love ya.